Hey everyone, we're in that weird space between Christmas and New Year's. So I just wanted to hop on and share with you a quick little tidbit and three reminders as you head into the new year. So, the biggest thing that I want to tell you today and that I really want to remind you about is that your relationship with your body and all of the symptoms that you experience, this relationship that you have with your body is the most important relationship that you will ever have, aside from spirituality and God. In the physical here and now, your body is the one that's going to be with you and has been with you through everything. We always want the people around us that we love to stay, but even they might go. But your body is always with you. And I'm curious, what are the thoughts that you have about your body? What do you think about her? What do you think about the symptoms, the sensations, the things that are happening that you attribute to a diagnosis or maybe a side effect to a medication? What do you think about those? And why is it so important to know what you think about them? Because what you are thinking creates your emotion. Your thoughts create your feelings. It's as simple as that. When you are thinking disparaging thoughts about your body hears. And I'm not telling you to resist what's going on. In fact, I'm going to tell you kind of the opposite of that in just a second. But be on to yourself about what you are intentionally believing about your body. When you tell your body that your health is not enough, that what you're doing is not enough, that you don't like how you look, that is the crux of the relationship that you have with your body. So I just want you to be intentional about what is it that you want to believe about your body? What is it that you want to believe about any diagnoses that you've been given, any side effects from different things that have happened to you? Do you want it to be a story where you are the victim? And believe me, I've been the victim of my own story for many times. But is that the final story that you want to tell? Or do you want to tell the empowering story of somebody who beat the odds? Somebody who overcame what other people may think is absolutely unachievable. Okay, in order to do that, I'm going to share 3 tips with you today, okay? And the 3 tips, the first one is that you are the creator of your life. Nobody else, it's you. This is such good news because it means that the circumstances cannot define you. You get to decide what they mean. And when you start to get sensations in your body that you may not like pain or fatigue or indigestion or whatever is going on in your body, tremors, whatever you don't like, you get to decide what that means. You get to decide if that means, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do anything today. I'm going to have to just stay in bed all day and this is going to be terrible and nobody's going to love me and I'm going to be a burden to everybody. That's optional. You do not have to think that when those things come up for you. You are the creator of your life. We can get to a point where, yes, those things happen. And it leads me right into my second point, which is that your body always makes sense, even if you don't know why. If you are feeling so exhausted, chances are you've been running yourself ragged through fight or flight energy for way too long, taking over responsibility for other people's actions, emotions that were never yours, and also taking on over responsibility for things outside of your control and just overachieving, feeling like you always have to get to the next level, the next thing, and then you'll be okay. That kind of thinking, that being that kind of creator in your life is going to create fatigue for you in the present or any other sensation or pain that you're having right now. Did you know how powerful your relationship with your body was? There's things that your body is trying to tell you, but your body doesn't have language like your brain does. Your body has symptoms. Your brain speaks through thoughts and your body speaks through symptoms. If you don't listen when she's whispering and trying to gently tell you what's going on, she will scream. And so if you've been wondering, why am I so exhausted? Ask her. Pay attention to her. Which leaves me leads to the third point, which is give yourself space for your experience. Chances are you've taken on everybody else's expectations and decided that if you can meet their expectations, go to school, get a job, get married, have kids, whatever the expectations that were laid out for you. If you could just do those things, then you could feel better. It's the opposite. And you've been putting everybody else's wants and desires and needs ahead of your own. One of the ways to improve your relationship with your body the very most is to give yourself space for what you are experiencing in the now, in this present moment. If you are experiencing discomfort, letting yourself have space for the discomfort to exist in your body without resisting, without reacting to it, allowing it, and learning how to love all parts of you, even the parts that don't feel good. Because the more that you love your entire experience that you have with the body, the more that she can begin to trust you and begin to heal. And the funny thing, the thing that almost doesn't make sense is that those uncomfortable sensations will become fewer and less when you start to accept that they are there. And they're a message for you to listen to your inner knowing, to tap into your inner knowing, to tap into your inner wisdom. What is it that you actually do want? Give yourself space to express that. And if you don't know how to do that, one of my very favorite things to do is to just get out a paper and a pen and start writing, not even letting myself think about what I'm writing before it's coming out. I'm unhappy with, I'm resentful of, all of these things, whatever it is, so that you can start to bring the unconscious conscious. Your body is the unconscious. It's the automatic. It's the things that we wouldn't pick this if we could. But because it has happened, it's now being brought to the consciousness through uncomfortable sensations. So instead of dealing with the uncomfortable sensations, this body telling you that I don't like what's happening, instead of reacting to that with more, you're betraying me, I don't like how you're feeling, I don't like what you're telling me, welcome that experience with love and take up all the space that you need. And other people might not like it. People closest to you might not like it. People don't like it when we shift, when we change, and they're not used to it. It's just something different. It's not wrong. So I encourage you, as you're looking to this new year, to really think about, how do I relate to my body? What am I telling her over and over again? What are the things that I'm believing about her? Because that's impacting my ability to trust her, the ability of her to trust me, to not push past the boundaries that my body has. My body has an inner wisdom, and it's time for me to learn the language of my body. If you want help on learning that language of your body, I encourage you to coach with me. It's one of the things that I love to teach my clients about, how to understand what your body is saying to you and how to heal it. All right, have an incredible week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.